Today on How To, I'm going to show you how to survive your first day in Minecraft. And you've obviously set up Minecraft, you're going into the game, and this is my version of how I would do my first day. Obviously there's different ways of doing it, you just have to find out what works for you. As a vegetarian, this is absolutely perfect because we have mushrooms and we're not going to starve to death. If you're not plain vegetarian, oh my gosh, there's a swamp. Swamp's the next best thing to get because swamp trees drop loads and loads of apples. And as I say, plain vegetarian, you're going to need food like this because you're not going to be killing animals. If you do decide not to play vegetarian, then you need to kill animals, build a furnace and cook it up. Right, so the first thing I would do is chop a tree. I'll find a bit of low ground because the next thing I need to do is get cobble, and that's low down. Now you need to make a crafting bench, so you put one piece in your crafting square, make that into a crafting bench. I keep one back, turn the rest into planks. Oh. No. The rest into planks, and then halve it and make that into sticks. Then with my crafting bench, I make two wooden tools. I will make a pickaxe and a spade. You got your pickaxe, then you got your spade, and then I would dig down with my wooden spade until I reach cobble. And you use cobble because it makes your tools better. That white stuff's not cobble, that's diorite. There's cobble, perfect. And you can only break cobble with a pickaxe, so you would have to make a wooden one. It's quicker to use a stone one, so with our first three we make a stone one. But that we don't discard that because we use that later. Then we need enough for an axe, a spade, a sword because we're going to get zombies, and then you'll need 8 for a furnace. It's important to make a furnace because we need torches for when we go underground. Minecraft day is 10 minutes, Minecraft night is 10 minutes, so you need to get well prepared in the daylight and to be tucked away at night really, because all the nasties come out at night. So we're going to make a sword to protect ourselves. Then we're going to make a wooden spade, to replace our wooden spade. Get an axe. And we're done. So we collect up our crafting bench. Chop a bit more wood down while we're here. Normally oak trees would be the best ones. I know these are dark oak. This will just keep us going for a while. Then we're going to head over to the swamp because that's a better place to be. But I'll tell you what, we're going to also collect the mushrooms because that's really, really helpful. We make our bowls later, we can just collect enough just to keep us going. We'll always come back here later. It's a brilliant start. It's probably too good of a start to show you how to survive really. So that's 7 red. Let's go and get some of the brown mushroom. Need at least 7. We've got 7 mushroom stews then. 4. I can see there's more mushrooms around, so that's really good. Now the swamp is really handy because you also get mushrooms growing there. I'm going to collect these sugar canes while we're here because although we don't, being a vegetarian, we don't get leather for a book, they are useful as sugar. pumpkin pie, or as paper to trade with a village. If you're plain vegetarian, I suggest that you try and find yourself a village, because you'll get I thought that was a chest over there. You get food, and the villagers will do trades, and if you're lucky, you should be able to find a library there. Okay, look at this sugar cane, it's amazing. So we're going to go up a bit on land, because I don't want to be bobbing up and down the water. See, there's the brown mushrooms over there. So this is a perfect start. This is too good a start to show you how to survive. Folks might do another one. 2 out. So you chop as much wood as you can get hold of, because what we're going to do next is build our furnace and get some charcoal going, because I like to have torches going down. Very important to have torches. Places are dark, the nasties will spawn. So put our crafting bench down, make our furnace. Now that's why I did keep one of my wood back, because you put the one wood at the top, and then I burn my wooden tools to start with. Then we'll get some charcoal, and then you put 8 in, and that will get us enough charcoal to keep us going for the night. Keep an eye on where the sun is. It's midday now. We want to be nice and tucked away before night time. This would be a great place to actually start up a new season, because we've got everything I need. Just a village over the corner and we'll be well set. Mr. Piggy, you're safe, I'm not going to hurt you. So, I should have put 2 in there. Okay, and then you need, put all 6, 7, 8, there we go. Oh look, we've got an apple as well. Brilliant. So while that's cooking up over there with the fuel, we'll just chop a few more trees down. So if you do spawn somewhere there isn't trees, you need to walk. I suggest walking rather than running. Picking up the saplings, because you can grow them underground. You can also use them as a fuel source. And then with the charcoal, we can make some torches. Now, people have slots for different things. Used to having things in certain slots. Oh, I'm getting pushed by the piggy then. So I'm used to having my sword this one and my torch that one. You just do whichever ones work for you, really. You might find it really nice to have your food next to your sword, for instance. I wish they would stack. It's a big bugbear of mine. So there we go. And you always put up blocks on your bar, because you never know when you'll need to block something off. So we've done really well with our first daytime. Another swamp over there. This is just a perfect place. I'd be really happy if I spawned here if I was doing a season. Always collect stuff out of the furnace rather than just destroying the furnace on its own, because it gives you XP. Okay, then we go down and decide where we want to go to for the night. I think this is a good place to go for the night. Dig down. If you were needing, oh look, we found coal. We need to do the charcoal. If you see the sun is setting, I like to be tucked away well before night time. We'll have a scout, see if any apples have dropped. You've got 5 minutes to collect anything up, so you came up next time, probably would be door spawn if you do it for 10 minutes. Sorry. Oh, there we are. Lucky we did come back up. There was another apple. So we wouldn't starve. We've got mushrooms and we've got apples. Now, anyone who plays my season knows I'm absolutely hopeless at finding things. I did find my entrance here. Okay, it's going down. So we're gonna watch the sunset and then block up. And then we'll go mining. We're looking for iron and we're looking for coal. Iron means we can get an iron pickaxe, and that means we can get resources like gold if we come across it. And we can also get armour. Armour protects you. It makes it more difficult for the nasties to get you. So armour is always a good thing to try and get. Just enjoy your first day. I was absolutely petrified on my first ever time in Minecraft. If you go back and see my season 1, it is disastrous. And now look at me, a different person. Yeah, the sun's setting. And we're going in. There we go. Tuck yourself in and then just dig away. If you find anything like coal, grab it, gives you XP as well. XP is important for when you come to enchanting, and you will come into enchanting. You have a nice time on Minecraft, find your enchants. The most important thing about digging down is always light up. I think it's better always to use more torches than you think you're going to need, because if you leave it anywhere too dark, you're going to get nasty spawning. We don't want that. Now I would dig down to level 11, because level 11 is where you will find diamonds, and if you're going to be digging, you might as well be digging at that level. A nice lot of coal, got 1 XP. So you can use this as your fuel source now. You don't have to worry about the charcoal method anymore. I think we did really well for our first day. As I say, it went swimmingly, didn't it? Found a village. It would have been, could have got any better. So if you do not find food and you do have to go underground, I suggest that you make stairs or half slabs, because as you're jumping up and down all the time, you are using up energy, and your food haunches, which is things on the right hand side, the bottom, will go down very quickly if you're jumping up and down. And because you're trying to conserve your food, you need to be using stairs or half slabs, I would think. Just show you how to make some stairs actually. Get your crafting bench out. Do it with wood or cobble. And it's just like it looks, stairs that way. We could use half slabs, but if you're using stairs, you're going to have to make sure you've got enough headway. I'm going to make another pick while I'm here because it's low. I'm going to need some more sticks, because I also want to make another axe. While you've got enough room in your inventory, you might as well make the most of the spaces. And let me just go down. You can keep an eye on your own clock in real world. When your 10 minutes is up, then you just pop your head up again. You might decide you want to go and find a village. We can do a bit of exploring. Take the chords of where you are by pressing F3. So if you decide to come back here, because you know the mushrooms are here, just to make a note of the X, Y and Z. The Y in the middle is the height, so we're at 46, we've got a long way to go down before we get to 11. Like I was saying, with the stairs, you'll need to make sure you've got enough space that you're not going to be hitting your head. See if I can just... Having said that, we've got enough room on our head here. Just put your steps down. You can run up and down without using your haunches. But make sure you make enough of them. That wasn't enough, was it? Crafting bench in here. Make a few more. Now I've made too many. Never Okay. You can't go any further. Nothing in the way. Okay, there you go. So then you can go up and down your steps without having to worry about energy. You won't find any food down here, I'm afraid. Having said that though, sometimes you'll break into maybe a mine shaft that might have chests in it. You might find some bread in a chest, but you're not going to find any trees down here. Sometimes, very rarely, you find mushrooms. Not completely unheard of, but your best bet's going to look for the oak trees, get a few apples. If you find some water and you want to stay in an area, you can always grow wheat. Because as I say, I'm playing vegetarian. I'm going to do a how to survive as a vegetarian. Okay, there you have it. So we didn't get any iron. What you would need to do is make a shield first with your iron, then make your iron pick, then do your armour. So there you have it. It's a nice easy how to. I think mainly because we were very, very lucky in where we spawned. Good luck on your first day.